Meditation is the fastest and the most direct way to happiness. Our human life is in both stratas, external and internal. It's just like a carrot. Carrot is in the ground, and above the ground there are leaves of the carrot. So the leaves can be only healthy if the root is very healthy. So we need to take care of both areas of life, external life and internal life. So meditation takes care of your internal life. It makes you happier, it makes you more productive, more powerful. In this video, I want to explain 5 basic effects of meditation. Why they're basic? Because you are getting them from the very beginning of the practice of meditation. You meditate several days, you already feel something. You meditate 1 week, you feel more. You meditate 1 month, you really feel. So 5 basic effects of meditation. But for any common person, these effects are really revolutionary. When you start doing meditation, it is a revolutionary event in your life. So number 1, reduction of stress. If I would hear this when I started meditate, 19 years old, I would be not very motivated, because my ideology of life was different. I felt I must burn just like very bright fire. This kind of life I want to live. But finally I found that these things are connected. Reduction of stress helps you to be very bright. In those days, when I was 19 years old, I attended my first retreat. And we were doing Tandava competition. Tandava is a special dance. I will leave the link. There is a video you can see. It's a powerful dance. You have to jump and you have to express your energy. It's a dance of energy. So there was a competition, and I danced for 1 minute and I was burnt out. And then I stopped. And then there were like maybe 20 brothers, and they were dancing, and one by one, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, only one remained, the champion. And he was the champion. Nobody could beat him for many years, and he was 55 years old. And he came to me, he tapped me on my shoulder, and he said, "So you burned out, huh?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Don't burn out, you should relax." I say, "How I can relax? This is such a powerful exercise." He said, "No, when you jump, at that moment, you give the juice. But the moment you have jumped, relax. When you come back to the ground, you relax. Then when you touch the ground, again you spring, again you jump, and again you give juice. Do like this." Then I started to do, and I started to last for 3 minutes, for 5 minutes. So this is the art of life. The art of relaxation and the art of focus. How to give juice, how to give the energy, how to channel the energy, and how to relax. So these 2 things you are actually mastering in meditation. In meditation you are relaxing, and meditation you are focusing. So when you do meditation naturally, you start to adopt this way of life. You make strong effort, and then immediately you relax. Very intensely you relax. Again you make effort. Again you relax. So you're not burning out. Last year, I was working without a single holiday, 160 days. I was not burning out, because I focus, I relax. So as you adopt it, your health starts to restore. Your digestion starts to work. And when your digestion works better, it absorbs the nutrients, it absorbs the energy from food. So you get more and more energy. And that energy, if you have a goal of life, that energy starts to go there. You become very intense person. So you burn as a bright light. This is the first effect of meditation. Second, addictions. Alcohol, smoking, marijuana, drugs. A healthy person doesn't need to use any drugs. Normally we use, and alcohol is not a problem actually. It is a medication. We try to medicate ourselves. Once you heal from within, you don't need that medication anymore. And meditation is just like healing balm to your wounds. My guru, he gives this kind of example. He says, there is a wound and there are flies coming. You can drive the flies away, but it is not solving the problem. You have to heal the wound itself, and then the fly is not going to come. So it is in my practical observation, in my life, and then in the life of many, many of my students. It takes about 6 months of regular practice of meditation to not need anymore have any addictions. So this is also very important part of life, to be sober and live interesting life. Number 3, self-control. What is the essence of self-control? What is the very, very essence of self-control? Metacognition. The ability to observe your mind. The ability to see your emotions. Ability to see your thoughts. To see, as an observer, all the processes which are going on in yourself. And meditation is this. When you see your emotions, when you see your thoughts, you have the power to direct them. If you go into the emotion and you go like that, in that emotion, you cannot control it. You become that emotion. So only when you go a little bit away and see it, then you can control, then you can direct it. So emotional management and self-control and thought control. This is what you are gaining from the practice of meditation. Number 4, intellectual clarity. When you meditate, you develop that crystal clear mind. Whatever you concentrate upon, it just unfolds before you. And it's such an interesting life. When you read a book with this clear mind, it's just like a revolution. Wow, you understand everything. And it becomes so interesting. Okay? And then good memory. Good memory. Many times people ask me, Dada, how you remember my name? You met me 10 years ago. I say, yes, I somehow remember. I don't know how, but I remember. So because meditation improves your ability to memorize. And then finally, happiness. Charisma. What is charisma? Charisma is the combination of power and kindness. If you feel the person is powerful, he is resourceful, he is strong, he is tenacious, he is relentless, at the same time very kind, you feel attracted to that kind of personality. So meditation gives you that inner happiness. And people are angry, they give pinching comments, they write bad things and criticize others and things like that. They gossip behind the others' backs, not because of happiness, because of unhappiness. So when you cure that unhappiness, the person becomes very kind. And by becoming kind, the person becomes also charismatic. I see that those people who meditate, they become like magnets. People getting attracted to them. So these are the 5 powerful effects of meditation. Number 1, stress management. Number 2, freedom from addictions. Number 3, emotional management, self-control. Number 4, better intellectual clarity and memory. And number 5, charisma and inner happiness. We have created course which is called Consciousness of an Outstanding Personality. You can access this course. I will leave the links below. And I also leave a link to a very, very simple practice of meditation. I advise you to start today, now. Try it. And you will like it. And then practice it every day, 5 minutes morning, 5 minutes evening. And you will see these benefits unfolding. And if you are interested in this topic, you can subscribe to this channel. And I will continue this topic. Next video will be 5 advanced effects of meditation. This is the basic effects, but will be 5 advanced effects of meditation. And also, I encourage you to join the channel, either it is Telegram or WhatsApp or Facebook Messenger channel. You can join and we can be there together and we can practice together. We do collective meditation sometimes, we do different sessions, explanations. It is very interesting to be there. So thank you for your attention and namaskar.